Yeah. When I get chills at night, I feel it deep inside. Without you, yeah. Know how to satisfy, keeping the tempo right. Without you, yeah. Pictures in my mind on replay. I'm gonna touch the pain away. I know how to scream my own name, scream my name. I love me, gonna love myself, no I don't need anybody else. Hey, gonna love myself, no I don't need anybody else. Can't love myself, no I don't need anybody else. Anytime, day or night. I love me, gonna love myself, no I don't need anybody else. Hey, gonna love myself, no I don't need anybody else. Can't love myself, no I don't need anybody else. Anytime that I like, I love me. I'll take it nice and slow, feeling good on my own without you, yeah. Got me speaking in tongues, the beautiful it comes without you, yeah. I'm gonna put my body first and love me so hard till it hurts. I know how to scream out the words, scream the words. I love me, gonna love myself, no I don't need anybody else. Hey, gonna love myself, no I don't need anybody else. Can't love myself, no I don't need anybody else. Anytime, day or night. I love me, gonna love myself, no I don't need anybody else. Hey, gonna love myself, no I don't need anybody else. Can't love myself, no I don't need anybody else. Anytime that I like, I love me. I love me. Yeah, I know how to scream my own name, scream my name. Ooh, I love me, gonna love myself, no I don't need anybody else. Hey, gonna love myself, no I don't need anybody else. Can't love myself, no I don't need anybody else. Anytime.
Hello, we're live. That song, I picked that song because we've all got to love ourselves. If anyone else can love us, we've got to love ourselves. So welcome to Saturday's Lancashire User Forum. I've got some amazing people on here tonight, so I'm very excited. I'm Emily, I work for Red Rose Recovery. Lancashire User Forum is a safe space for people with mental health, addictions, drug and alcohol problems. You know, we're here to support everybody. So I'm Emily. My other host who's going to be helping me tonight is Willie. Do you want to say hello, Willie? Oh, Willie, you're on mute, love. You're on mute. Unmute. Yeah. Do you know, I love being live. Ask to unmute. Can you do it? Hey, go on, Willie.
Yeah, I'm here tonight. If anybody needs any questions or anything, hope you're all feeling well. And thanks to everyone that's watching this show. Thank you.
Thank you. We've got Pastor Mick, who's going to do a little talk briefly for us in a minute. Do you want to say hello, Pastor Mick? You're on mute, though. I'll just tell you before you try and talk. You're on mute. That's it.
I'm unmuted, yeah, you won't believe it. I'm sat in a car with my window down and a bird just shat right through the car, right on me. So I'm feeling very lucky today.
Yes!
Pictures. Yeah, there you go. Fantastic. Only happens to me. But yeah, I'm ready.
Thank you. We've got Jackie, who's going to be doing her life story. Do you want to just say a quick hello, Jackie?
Hello.
Hiya, Jackie.
Hello.
No,
Good to see you all. Thanks for the support, ladies. And hopefully I'll inspire somebody today. Hopefully. God bless.
Thank you. So, and Leslie Ann and Leanne are Jackie's friends who have come on here to support Jackie, and then Leslie will probably do a little check-in and let us know what Red Rose Recovery have done for her. So, I just want to say a quick hello. We've got Chris Rowlands on here, Jill Whitehead, Sam Claude Leffert. Hi, everyone. Dawn White, good morning from Brooklyn, New York.
Woo.
Hello! Oh, my, woo, look at that. Wade Rushton, Gary Flynn's watching, John Roberts, evening from Wales. Hello from Wales. Joe Duffield, Anne-Marie Walker. Oh, look at that. Craig Worsey. Hey, brilliant. Right, so we're going to start because I know Pastor Mick is very busy and he'll have to go and clean bird shit off himself as well at some point.
Yeah.
So, Mick, tell us, please, like I just said to you briefly before, that your Church on the Streets has been bandied around so much lately by a lot of people that have come to me for support and help, and have said that they've exhausted lots of other services, and Church on the Streets is the one that has stuck with them and is supporting them still now. And all I've heard is just so much lovely stuff. I wanted you to come on and just tell me briefly, tell us what's been going on, what you've been doing, and what you've got going on in the future, if that's okay.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for having me on. So basically, what we do is we're a church, but we believe a church should look a certain way, and it doesn't look like stained glass windows and a big altar and things like that. So basically, what we do inside our church, we call it a community hub, but it's a church. We're in there. We have a nail bar where the ladies get the nails done. It's all for everything we do is free. So that if you walk in, for example, and you've got £1,000 in your pocket, you're exactly the same as having nothing in your pocket, because there's nowhere to put like a donation or all like that. So your money's no good to us, if you know what I mean. It's kind of, you're the same when you walk through the door. So that's essential. So then the next thing is the things we do, like I say. So we've got the nail bar, we've a barber's area. We can get your hair cut. We've got showers. We've got 10 showers. We've got a food bank, a very extensive food bank. We have a clothes bank, good stuff, new clothes. We have professional mental health workers, 3 of them that do counselling and mental health work with professionals working around addiction, one-to-one and group therapy. Blimey. We have a lady that works for us that does the benefits, so you come in and on your benefits. We have housing workers that come and work from our building, help people who are rough sleeping. Help people with the PIP forms. And then right in the centre of it, we're a church. So we're a Christian church, but we believe that they're kind of like, so Jesus suffering on the cross. This is the whole thing of what we're doing, is that human beings tend to not want to go through the pain. So they do everything to avoid the pain. So we look to the Jesus story, that he suffers, goes through the pain, and then he comes out to new life. So he's raised from the dead into new life. And we believe he's the first that does that. So we follow him. So we go through the pain, if you want to relate it to addiction. We go through the pain, but not on our own. Instead of avoiding it and running away, hiding behind bitterness and resentment, and having this separation from the spirit. And we go through it and we come out into new life. And all the things we do are around that. And it's become absolutely remarkable. So we don't measure outcomes, but if we did, they'd be off the scale, because people are getting well. We especially around mental health and addiction, because that's kind of my background and my wife's background. And it's kind of the community that's built. And this is what we believe is a bit different. So it's not a recovery community per se, as in drug and alcohol, because we think that separates. So what we are trying to promote is to be a bit more inclusive of. So an example may be some of our recovery groups have got middle-aged ladies in it that have lost their husband, people who are suffering with a mental health but not addiction, and we come together in one meeting on an equal basis, and it seems to work better because we create communities that are sort of not bubbles, so you're able to go out and live your life. So people that become part of our church, will never ever go hungry again, ever. You know, they'll never ever have to struggle for gas and electric, ever, regardless whether they drink, inject themselves. They won't, because they're part of the community. As long as they're part of that community, they'll be looked after and beyond, and it's growing. We're seeing absolutely some wonderful things happen, and we kind of want the people that nobody else wants. So I don't know, some of the guys listening, you'll get this, because I was one of these where you go to drug and alcohol services, but it's not that they were horrible to you, but they just knew you weren't going to do it. That was me, you know what I mean? You're not going to do it. They know, so they just keep you nice and polite, and probation, it's same, isn't it? Yeah, it's a waste of time. You know what I mean?
I've had
Yeah,
that.
tick all the boxes. You might even give him a phone or something, just so we can breach him when he loses it, and all the rest of it and stuff like that. And we kind of want them people, especially want them people, the people that are getting constantly sectioned, like myself. I was sectioned with mental health acts and stuff like that. People with schizophrenia and the worst types of addictions, people from abuse backgrounds. We're begging them people to come to us. You know, we're begging for them to come to us because we need them. You know, we love them and we need them. And it's the people that kind of society doesn't seem to want to engage with, or it's like we don't, you know, when like organisations say we just really don't know what to do with that person. If that's you, we want you to come and see us, you know. So yeah, so and then for the future, moving forward in the future, so we do all them things and it's growing. And the other organisations, quite remarkable things I find is that the other organisations are coming to us now, which is such a lovely thing. And I think it's because we have people, you know, people that need help. So like the other organisations are coming to us to access the people. So that's been a bit of an eye opener. So that's been really good. Going forward, what we'll be doing in the future is more of the same in different areas. You know, different areas across the Northwest, but also more specific and very, very radical things I don't really want to talk about now, but kind of watch this space, I guess, around recovery. We're building a recovery academy, but trust me, it's going to be radical. It's going to be, might not be popular in some circles, but it's going to be good, and I think it's going to serve the right people, the people that are lost the most, not the ones that you're looking to get outcomes from. We don't want them. Do you know what I mean? That's great if they come along. That's fine. Come along on the journey. We want the people that are desperate, that nobody else wants, and we know we can help them. And the Recovery Academy is going to be specific to help the lost. You know, the ones that I believe that nobody wanted me. They felt they were too dangerous or they were too high risk, and I want to be able to help people like that. So that's kind of what's coming in probably over the next 12 months. So it'll be a big step up, really, I think, for us. But we're just going to do it. You know, we're just going to do what we do and keep going. And anything gets in the way, we're just going to kick it out of the way. You know, the wonderful thing with addicts is, you know, we've kicked that many doors off and gone through so many doors to get what we want. You know, the doors of life are a lot easier to kick off. We've already done it. We've done that, been doing that all our life. You know what I mean? But now they're just different doors, but they're coming off. And, you know, we're going to get the help for people that they need. So, yeah.
Well, there's a lot of people have put, so somebody asked where you're located. So that's Burnley, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Yep. Yeah,
and it's
we're in
church on the
Burnley,
streets.
Preston and Bornholswick.
Right, so Burnley, Preston and Bornholswick. Michael Philpott asked which church is this at? So it's Church on the Streets, isn't it, in Burnley?
It is. Yep. It is, yeah.
So we've also had somebody asked if you take donations for clothes.
We do, yes, we do.
Right. So
Yep.
we take donations. That's Jonathan Chapman. So Jonathan, that's in Burnley, and they do take donations of clothes. Steph, we've got, so hold on. Jonathan Chapman has put, what an amazing cause with extensive services on offer. When you were reading them out, I was like, oh my God, there's like loads. That's what I mean. I mean, Kerry Bow's watching tonight, so I know she won't mind me saying, but Kerry is the one who is absolutely, you know, she came, I know Kerry on a personal level, and she, you know, she'd messaged asking what there was available for her out there. Again, another person that was probably judged off people. I'd seen quite a few negative comments. Well, why are you doing this? You'll never get it right. You'll never get to rehab. You never get clean. And at the end of the day, then there's a lot of positive that yourself and your lovely wife have took her and looked after her, and you've given her that hope. You've given her that hope,
Yeah.
and that she can do this, and she is worth it, you know. And the fact of, you know, that she's had her nails done for free because you've realized how well she's doing, how hard she's working. So things like that are important to her, because she now feels like, you know, yeah, I am going to be all right, because these people believe in me, and that's, you know, it's important. It is. It's John Roberts has said he's an amazing guy.
Thank you.
You've got, honestly, there's loads. Oh yeah, Kerry, go on, Mick. There you see, Kerry. I've even give you a big answer. Ian Cartmel, go Mick. And Sarah French has put, Mick helped me when I was in Gateway before I got clean, so thank you so much.
Yeah, no worries. It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, you've got Donna Feeney's got some stuff for ladies and gents. Once I get my mate to drop off Mick, I will do at the church. So there's people here. There's lots of Chris Rowlands. We can get well and recover. We can. Like you said, it's just having that, like you say, you know, I mean, as everyone knows, so when I do my women's groups, I always describe me as a broken biscuit. I'm a broken biscuit, and I used to go on about, so as a child, my granddad used to buy broken biscuits from Blackpool. I like to think I'm a bit of a broken biscuit, and I went and had my broken biscuit tattoo, my broken jammy dodger.
Get in there.
My tattoo woman went, I've never done a broken biscuit before. I was like, well, you know, there's not many people that are going to ask for that, Alice. But no, Kerry's put, Mickey's amazing, has helped me so much, and thanks to Emily, I got down to 70 mil from 80 mil. Keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going. But no, thank you. And a lot, I bet Willie can relate as well to what you were saying about the mental health side as well, because, you know, Willie was institutionalized for such a long time. You know, he's written his book.
Yeah.
You know, Willie, I'm sure that you can relate to
that.
Kind
Brilliant. It's a good book as well.
Yeah.
It's all right. I've read it. It's a good book.
What do you think?
Yeah, I've read it, man. Brilliant. Really good.
Yeah.
Really good. Yeah. Yeah, no, you're welcome. It's a battle sometimes, isn't it, Willie? It's a battle. It's a battle.
I know.
Sometimes.
Yeah. You're right there,
We
Mick.
know. Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
We know, man.
But thank you so much. And I know that you've got all the commitments. And I just want to say as well, hello to Brenda Westerman, another absolute warrior that is gonna get this right. I know Brenda will do this, you know, another absolute woman of strength, but maybe doesn't feel like that at the moment. But no, thank you so much, Mick.
Thank you, Mick.
Thank you. Thanks for having. Thanks, Willie. You take care, brother.
Yeah, you take care, pal.
Thank you.
Thanks, Emily.
Willie,
thanks for having me on.
Thank you. God bless. Take care.
God bless.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
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 See you later, mate. God bless you.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Willie, do you want to introduce Jackie? I'll let you introduce her.
Hello, is she doing a live story? Yeah. Hello, everybody. This is Jackie, and she's going to be doing a live story with you tonight. So I'll let her go ahead and, you know, like and share, please. Thank you.
Oh, I'm not muted. You'll have to bear with me with these things. I'm not used to them.
No.
I'm Jackie. I'm honoured to be on here. I don't really know what I'm going to say. I'm just going to just try and give you my experience, really. Thank you for the support, Leslie and Leanne, and everyone who's watching, really. And thank you, Emily, for asking me. And Mick sort of touched on it. I love Mick dearly and his wife. You know, I wouldn't be where I am today if it weren't for Mick. Because when I come round in recovery at 10 years next month, I was broken. I was very, very broken. I hated myself severely. I used to sit and rock for hours. I was really not in a good place at all. And I ended up at the services, you know, Inspiring Burnley. And I just lost a friend. She was only 31. And she died of cancer. And she called me selfish the week before she died. And she was right. And it made me see how selfish I were. You know, I had my life in front of me and she was trying to hold on to every day, you know, and God rest her, you know. I got into recovery. I went to Inspire because she died a few days later. So, you know, I'm honoured and I thank her every day for her honesty and her friendship because I wouldn't be here. And like I say, with Mick, when I come round to Inspire here and now and the groups and stuff, I was very scared of men due to a very dysfunctional childhood. And my dad was also very violent and he was also a paedophile. So I was very scared of every noise, everything. I was scared of my own shadow. And Mick, who you just heard a bit of what he's doing, and it's amazing work, what they're doing in the community. He just held me and said it's okay and allowed me to cry and feel. And I think, just like he said, you know, that was the day of my healing. That was the day of my, you know, realising it weren't just someone else's life, you know, because how I survived with using, drink, drugs, whatever, didn't matter, sex, anything, dancing for days on end, you know, anything to get away from that pain and trauma, what I suffered as a child. I blamed my family all my life. I blamed all the trauma, and I didn't know I suffered with the disease of addiction. So it carried on for many years, you know. I was 9 the first time I drank alcohol. And I carried on till I was 40, you know, and dabbled in all sorts of different kind of things, drugs and stuff. But most of all, my using got where my mental health were just, I used to sit and punch myself, head rocking, you know, and I had 2 kids, a sort of, you know, they sort of watched, you know, a traumatized mum destroy herself, really. I destroyed myself, you know, because I felt I were only on the planet to be abused, you know, and thank God today I know that's not true. But Mick sort of allowed me to feel that pain, and I'm just by being held by a man who I could trust, but I didn't really know Mick at that time. It was amazing, really, just the freedom I got from that. He just let me express myself and cry my heart out, you know, and reminded me I'm safe. Do you know, and the love from him and his wife, Sarah, as well. Sarah held me a few times when I was broken as well. He's the reason why I'm here today, you know, accepting me when I didn't accept myself. Do you know, for whatever, I don't think it matters what drugs we took, does it? You know what I mean? Or what background we've had. You know, we've all got a story to tell, haven't we? And I always thought that we're just going to die a drunk and this victim who'd been abused. And I've also got a child with disabilities, and it were always, whoa, what about me? You know, and always an excuse to pick up some kind of substance or, you know, and then, I'm a bit of a hoarder, so I'd hoard stuff as well, and then I'd be taking fare to clean up, and then I'd go and buy more. And it was just a cycle of madness for so many years. But in between all that, I qualified as a youth worker. I brought my kids abroad because I was more of a binge user, and you know, it's I always kept trying to better myself because I never felt good enough. And I still do that today, you know, and I've just gone 50 the other week, but today I'm grateful I'm actually alive and I'm here and I'm 50 and I'm nearly 8 years clean and sober on my son's birthday, 28th of Feb. And it's just a miracle that I've got here because, you know, any excuses, I had excuses for everything. You know, I didn't need an excuse to use. It was sunshine and I had used. And, do you know, but today I don't have to do that, you know, and with all the services, I've gone to every service going. I've gone to LUF, Inspire, what haven't I done? You know, I've done everything. And you know, I've just gone to so many different services because I needed help and I wanted help, and I were determined to not go back to that life in honour of my friend as well. You know, she lost her life to cancer at 31, you know, and I was whinging about the stuff I can still whinge about today. My son needs a kidney transplant, you know, and I can get very obsessed with his illness and sort of avoid my own pain instead of sort of ringing a friend saying, actually, I'm feeling like this, or ringing my sponsor, or, you know, I can get quite obsessed with him. Well, I can get quite obsessed with anything. My friend's having a baby. I'm obsessed now with loads of baby girls' clothes. I can get obsessed with anything, and buying things especially, and giving to others. I love giving to others, and I love giving back to my community. In all the madness, I were a volunteer for doing youth works up in Stoops and Archer Clough in Burnley, and New Era. I won awards for doing lots of voluntary work over the years as well in all that, and bringing 2 kids up single-handed, you know, and I think that's what's kept me alive, you know, and that's kept me feeling a part of something, you know. And you know, with my son, I felt very isolated, very alone when I had him, because he was born with the syndrome. I didn't know he was going to be disabled and stuff, you know, and I started going to groups, mother and baby groups, disabled groups. And, you know, my son now is nearly 30. In February, he's amazing. He's absolutely amazing. He inspires me every day. You know, my daughter's 33 and she's amazing. I've got 2 amazing kids, considering they've had quite a traumatized, aggressive mum to deal with, you know, and today they adore me. You know, I'm very blessed and I'm very, really, really blessed to have my children in my life. You know, I went out with a meal with them last night, ended up paying, you know, like you do. But I'm honoured that they you know, they give me the time of day, really, because a lot of my baggage from childhood came into my parenting, you know, and today I try my best not to treat them like the children, not to ring up and have high expectations from or ring my sponsor or my friend, and clear it with them first and not react on my thinking some days, because I can still get a bit nuts, you know, and that's okay, you know. Just because I'm clean and sober doesn't mean I'm not going to have bad days and I'm not going to have issues in my life, because that's life, isn't it? You know, life would be pretty boring anyway, wouldn't it, if everything went my way? And I wouldn't learn or grow, would I? You know. So anyway, I'm really excited. Joining, I've been becoming a volunteer for LUF for many years, and I've just never got round to it and that. And I want to try and help Emily and that, or do things with her and bring ideas, because I think as well, holistic therapy is not available enough. You know, like doing nails for people. I've even gone to the cafe the other week, did people's nails, because now I'm training to be a beautician, and I want to bring that work into the community, you know, to help others to love themselves and believe that they're worth it of getting the nails done, you know, and having facials, and, you know, coming to the cafe to connect with other women and parents. And my friend brought a little lad the other day as well, little Freddie, and, you know, and we're invited with love as well, because that's what single parents need, isn't it? You know, that's what I got when I was a single parent. I went all over the show. I'm very cheeky, me, because, you know, if it's out there, I'm going to ask for it, you know, and I'm going to pass it on to others as well, because, you know, it's lonely. It's a lonely ride being a single parent. My son's 30 and my daughter's 33, and I still find it a very lonely journey, because he, you know, he needs a kidney transplant. I can fall into self-pity. What about me? And, you know, but thank God I have beautiful friends, great support network, church on the streets, church in Accrington, where I feel loved and valued, which I've done for the last 10 years in both the churches. There's no pressure to be at one certain church, you know, and for me, I have a higher power, and that is Jesus for me, you know, because I got brought up a Catholic. I got brought up to a fear of God, and God had condemned me and he'd be burnt on stake and all that. But the God I have today in my life is a loving, caring God. And a God what wants me to be loving and caring to myself and others, and not harm myself by using or smoking myself to death or whatever, you know. I'm still working on giving up the cigarettes, but I will do it, because I don't fancy being a beautician and coughing my guts up. Do you know what I mean? It's not attractive, is it? People won't come back, will they? So yeah, I'm excited to get started with LUF. I set a group up on my home years ago, Together We Grow, and that was for people from every different, you know, it weren't just about recovery and a bit like Mick was saying, from drink and drugs. It were about the loss of or depression or just feeling isolated. So we're going to get that back up and running as well at LUF as well. So anyone wants to be a part of that, that'd be amazing and a great support. Hopefully we can get funded to set that up again. It'd be great to set up again because people loved it. They really did. We had healers coming in, and I love the holistic side of things because for me, it brings me some really calmness and peace in my life. And I hope to sort of share that with others as well. So today, my life is amazing compared to what it used to be like. It really, really is. It's just me who gets in the way sometimes, and that's okay because it's good to feel now. It's good I don't repress all that pain and trauma anymore. And I've learned to deal with my past, a lot of my past anyway. You know, I'm single. I'm not in a relationship for them reasons. I've still got a lot of healing to do on myself, you know, and I'm willing to keep growing and evolving because that's what life's about, isn't it? And, you know, and love giving to others. I really do. I love to see people grow. It's like me and Mick 10 years ago, we were both broken, and look at Mick now. It's just outstanding, isn't it? It's amazing, you know. So anyone who thinks they can't do it, just believe in yourself that you can do it, and just keep coming to these things what love and accept you for who you are and where you're at, and you'll never be alone again. I love recovery. It's just amazing. Thank you. I'll leave it there.
Oh, do you know what? I just want, there is lots of messages, right? So I need to like scroll down because I'm trying to multitask and I'm struggling. Oh, well, that's amazing. Right, so we've got Ian Cartmel, go Jackie, what a lady. Donna Feeney, hi Jackie. We had a bit of a debate on here. Somebody is saying that addiction isn't a disease, it's a choice, and then other people are saying it is a disease. So there's been a bit of a debate. You know, everyone's opinion's different, aren't they? You know, we're all entitled to our own opinions. You know, Dee McCrystal, hello everybody, she loved your story. Somebody's put that Michael Butler has put that there's a lady's name on here, but I won't mention it on, you know, I'll speak. Could do with your help and friendship, Jackie, if you know her, hoping she started to go to Inspire. So on the chat afterwards, you'll be able to have a look, and there is a message, there is a lady's name on there. We've got Chris Rowlands, Kath Dunn, wow, you've done so well, you should be so proud of yourself. William Anderson is watching. He's got his own mental health recovery group, and he's on day 584 of his own recovery. So well done. Well done, William. Wendy's watching. Brenda Westerman. Brenda's put something. I suffer from borderline CPTSD. I've got issues with alcohol. How do you deal with self-hatred and being worth it? Jackie, how do you think?
For me, I got taught from a sponsor to love myself. Self-care for me is having a nice hot soaky bath, listening to soothing yourself, soothing, like, you know, the inner child. It's quite difficult though, isn't it? If you're meditating to the inner child, it can be quite overwhelming unless you've got counselling. You know, I've had a lot of therapy over the years, counselling. I've got PTSD, and they said I had personality disorder. So the things what work for me is meditation, self-love, and listening to yourself. If you get triggered, which I get triggered a lot, just my phone ringing triggers me from my ex because he were ringing 24 times a day. And it makes me very stressed, very anxious. Like, so I go home and I rest and I go to bed and meditate and self-soothe myself. You know, lovely work. I listen to worship because it really soothes me. And self-love meditations really works. And writing them feelings down in the journal will help release it from your body and your mind.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you. So hopefully, Brenda, you know, that'll help. Wendy Allenby, well done, Jackie. I love you.
Oh, love you too.
Adam Lingard's watching. Bev Webster. Oh, you're doing a great job, Emily. Oh, sorry, that's not about that. That was about me then. Sorry, it was. It's not the Emily show. Thanks, Bev. Yeah, Adam Lingard. He's going to be doing he's going to be doing a mini marathon soon. So we need to get. I tried to get him on as well, but he's too shy. But we'll get him on at some point. Brenda's replied to you saying, yes, I agree. I've got candles on, nice smelly candles, quiet times. Thank you for your answer, Jackie. A journal is a great idea.
Brilliant. It'll help free you.
Yeah. Peter Hill, hello all, hope you are well. You've got a lot of love, Jackie, and there's a lot of people watching this, and like you say, you are an inspiration. You make me laugh. You come in and you're like a breath of fresh air, and you do. I mean, I'm just like useless at trying to, like, you make me laugh when you say, so what's the structure for the women's group? And I'm like, oh, I haven't got one. But like, you help me, you're like, well, we could do this and do that. And I'm like, yeah, that sounds great. So, because I am really like, I think I struggle with that. I'm quite messy with things.
We're learning.
Yeah, so you help me massively, and you turn up at the the cafe, the women's group. You're a massive inspiration to me. I love the In fact, hold on, we did have a message off Jill. 1 minute, where's Jill's message? You are so strong, Jackie. Love you to bits. You will help me loads. You are an amazing mum. You have grown loads. Jill Whitehead. Chris Rowland's got to love yourself to give love to others. Yeah. I've got a lady who's on here. She works for the police, actually. She's a friend of mine. And I've invited her. She puts thanks for the invite. I think sometimes it's really important that people in the police, I know it's like, to see what goes, because I suppose like when I used to be constantly being arrested, I was just a bloody nuisance, and they didn't, sometimes it's hard, isn't it, when they don't see the actual story, the journey of why we've ended up in the situations that we are and why we are so bloody crazy. And I think the police just used to see me as a damn bloody nuisance, really. And I think sometimes it's nice. I've known Heidi for a long time, and I think it's just nice to invite them sometimes into our world just to see, because she has got a lot of empathy. She's helped me a lot. I just think it's nice sometimes just to see, get their side of what we're like, because we're lovely, really, aren't we?
Yep.
Yeah. We're little teddy bears. We are.
Yeah, that's what it is. Hold on, we've got Peter Hill's five-a-side game, free come as your guest if you fancy it, Thursday, 8 PM, Wigan. Thanks, Peter. Yeah, sounds good.
Enough for football.
Yeah, so I'm sure Leslie's come on here to support you and Leanne, and I don't know if Leslie wants to say something and give you a little bit of a bit of love and inspiration.
Yeah, I am Leslie. I just want to say thanks for your friendship, Jackie. You're a true inspiration, and God uses your story to, I think, to help people lose that shame.
Yeah.
You're fantastic. You're an asset to anyone. You're so caring and loving. Again, thanks for your friendship.
Oh.
I think
thank you. I'm gonna cry.
My friends just put, never just a uniform, always listen. I know it's true, because I used to be like, when I used to sit police, I'd be like, and you like can fuck out. And really, they're there to do a job, aren't they? If you're causing mayhem and you're just being a general nuisance, and I'd be like, just because you've got a uniform on and ankles, don't give you the right. So it's nice. It's nice. And she's lovely. I actually have sort of like, I went to her the other week for a bit of advice, needed a bit of advice, and I got the advice. So it's good. It's nice to have people in all different, friends that do different jobs. Darren Bird's watching as well. So hello, Darren. And Bev Webster's just put, yes, Leslie, we set up our first women's group together.
We did, and I got assured of a lot of care, tolerance, and patience off Bev, because unfortunately, although I felt like I knew everything and I were all right, I were absolutely barking and off the wall. I just done my methadone detox. I think I may have been on child protection at the time. Just been signed off, one of the two. My head was just that bouncy back then, I can't even remember. And Red Rose were the first stepping stone for me. I got accepted, and I've come a million miles away from there. Without Red Rose, I wouldn't be where I am today. I couldn't read or write. I'm in my second year of uni. You know, they gave me the ability to learn how to conduct myself because I didn't. All I knew was street talk, that scummy behaviour, you know, which no, it's not. It's behaviour is what keep you safe on the street. And you know what? When you get shown off organisations like Red Rose, Cots on the Street, and there's a number of different organisations, but when you get that acceptance and love, you begin to learn to love yourself. I believe without Red Rose, it put me in a variety of recovery circles, which I found NA, and I know NA ain't for everybody, and I know it's not promoting NA, but it definitely helped my behaviours, and I learned to accept myself. And without Red Rose, I know I wouldn't be where I am today. So it's a brilliant organisation. It helps hundreds or thousands of people, because I bet you do see thousands over the years. I think it was 2018 when I came to Red Rose, and I was on my entry to English, you know, so our really basic English skills back then. And they still put me through. I got the same opportunities of anyone who had these qualifications, you know, boundaries training, which I could probably do with doing again.
I could do it. Do it all the time.
But yeah, no, I am very grateful to Red Rose. As I said, I wouldn't be where I am. I wouldn't have my son in my care, and I have some form of access with my other son, and that's, you know, through putting the action in, getting shown love from organisations, and meeting people like Jackie and other people. Many I've come across the most beautiful souls in recovery, you know, and people out there sometimes may feel they've all got it going on, you know, and they haven't. And I don't mean to be judgmental. It's like, at least we kind of, I don't know what I'm trying to say, if I'm honest. But
You've muted yourself.
there's just brilliant people in recovery. As I said, the most beautiful, caring souls that would do anything for anyone. And like Mick, look what he's doing. I think sometimes I'm being given the opportunities to shine and show ourselves, and organisations like yourself give us the opportunity to believe in ourselves and to do it. And you know what? You just look around in recovery and you can't believe the stories, the background stories sometimes. And you see, because all you see is a shiny person with this fantastic life. You'll never believe that they've fought so hard and where they've been, you know, like Jackie. I know Jackie's story personally, you know, and it's amazing. We're little warriors.
We are.
But I feel like I'm waffling as well.
No, you've got some love as well. Roxanne Jones, well done, Leslie. You are so beautiful, an amazing person. John Roberts, amazing, Leslie. Joe Bryan, will pay you later for saying that, Leslie, about Red Rose.
Brilliant.
Send you my bank details.
Nice one. I'll send you mine as well, Joe. Bev Webster, you've put loads of work in. I'm so proud of you, Leslie Ann. The police lady, I shouldn't call it police lady. It's well done, isn't it? Kirky Worky, she's on, is it? Well done, Leslie. Peter Hill's just put, right, because I said about the football, because I don't know what you're on about. What I was saying was, if you would like to come, we could do a walking football game, mix of men and women, maybe, if you fancy it. Mike Waden knows what we do. Keep going, everyone. Our club was set up after I lost a few friends to suicide. I just thought if anyone fancies it, more than welcome. No charge, just a game and pizza. Oh my God, you get pizza? I'll play football if you get pizza.
What's the address?
Put the details in on that chat, please. And I'm sure that, you know what? I'm sure there'll be quite a few people that'll be in for that. Well, if there's pizza. do I not have to play? Can I just like be one of them cheerleaders and just have pizza anyway?
Yeah.
It's worth
Okay.
asking, isn't it, Jackie? If you don't
I'll-
ask, you don't get.
I'll be
pick the
there.
balls up.
I'll be there tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, we're going to come on to you in a minute.
No, I mean, I'm on about the pizza.
All right. Yeah. Well, we've got Chris Rowlands. Thanks, Leslie. Totally identify and agree with you. Laura, my beautiful friend Laura Morris is on. She said hi to Willie. She met him. She met you last week. Did she? I can't remember. Oh yeah, Jack. No, she met Jackie and Leslie last week. Sorry, my friend Laura. Kath done. Well done, Leslie. Proud of you. And Jonathan Chapman's put, I love the LUF Lounge. Every week it keeps me positive and makes me realise that I am not on my own. You're not on your own, mate.
No, you
You're
never
not
are.
on your own.
Never
I was going to try and share the screen and play an inspirational song because we've not got a singer on here, but you're just going to have to bear with me, guys, 1 second, because I'm not the best at this.
Mhm. You're doing great, Emily. Love.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. But I'm not very good at this, so you're just going to have to give me 1 second. Oh,
You're doing brilliant, Emily.
thank you. Thank you. I'm not at the moment because I'm going to not do this very well, but don't worry about it. Willie, you just talk. Have a bit of a chat, tell him what you're up to while I try and sort this out.
Well, I'm still in recovery, and it was Red Rose that picked me up. I was in a hospital called Kemple View in Blackburn, Lango. I was there. I was going to the gym in there because they have their own gym. The lads were going to a LUF meeting, a couple of lads, and they just asked me if I wanted to go. So I went to Blackburn. A couple of times I went there, and then just noticed that people going up all the time, sharing the stories. And then one day that I went, I just thought, well, you know, I want to tell my story. So I got the confidence of Pete and Red Rose because I did a boot camp. What's it called?
You did the speaker boot camp, didn't you?
Yeah, I did a speaker boot camp and learned how to be confident with a camera and while speaking. And I got up there and told my story for the first time, and I really enjoyed it. Everyone made me feel like family. People were laughing. I wanted them to laugh. I met real good friends there. You know, and if it weren't for Pete and Love, Emily and all you lot, I don't know where I'd be today, honestly. If I didn't go to that meeting, I don't know where I'd have been today. So.
Well, you're an inspiration to me, Willie. Like I said, you're an inspiration to me.
So God bless. And as to my friends as well, Chris Rowlands, he comes on. All my friends on here, I thank you. And if you're going down a difficult track, just reach out to the crisis line, find the crisis line, or go to the hospital and see them there. Don't sit at home on your own. Get like a friend round if you're feeling lonely, because that'll keep you stable. Just do what you can, really. You know, I've been through hell sitting in a flat. I only lasted 5 days in 25 years. Being everywhere else and being in a flat on my own wasn't good. But I'm just saying to people, you know, take your time. I hope you're all well. And I hope you's well for the future.
Oh, Willie, you're amazing.
Just
I'm going to play this. Yeah, go on. Sorry, Willie, go on.
Just do what you can, and you will find yourself, hopefully, you will find yourself fighting everything. Thank you.
Thank
You
you.
transformed, Willie. I met you at a LUF speaking event a few years ago. You transformed. You should be
Abra.
very proud, Willie. You really should. Yeah, you
You're
are.
amazing. You're amazing.
God-
I'm going to share
God bless
this.
you.
I'm going to share this screen and I'm going to play this inspirational song.
Thanks, Jackie.
You're welcome, Willie, mate.
When I can get on it. Right, can you see that?
Yeah.
This is because it's better than me singing. So this is for everybody with the words as well.
I know it's all you've got to just be strong. And it's a fight just to keep it together, together. I know you think that you are too far gone, but hope is never lost. Hope is never lost. Hold on, don't let go. Hey, hold on, don't let go. Just stay one step closer. Put one foot in front of the other. You'll get through this. Just follow the light in the darkness. You're gonna be okay. I know your heart is heavy from those nights, but just remember that you are a fighter, a fighter. You never know just what tomorrow holds, and you're stronger than you know. You're stronger than you know. Hold on, don't let go. Hey, hold on, don't let go. Just stay one step closer. Put one foot in front of the other. You'll get through this. Just follow the light in the darkness. One step closer. Put one foot in front of the other. You'll get through this. Just follow the light in the darkness. You're gonna be okay. And when the night is closing, don't give up and don't give in. This won't last, it's not the end, it's not the end. You're gonna be okay. When the night is closing in, don't give up and don't give in. This won't last, it's not the end, it's not the end. You're gonna be okay.
Oh,
Oh, that were beautiful, that.
We're all going to be okay, aren't we? Do you know
yeah.
what?
It's a
Absolutely.
it was a powerful song. It was good.
It was a
Beautiful.
powerful song, and we don't have any singers, and obviously there'd be no views if I sang. And obviously it's not nearly Christmas because Willie usually gets the turkey hat out and starts driving home for Christmas, so we can't have that just yet. So we've got
Near Christmas, you'll have me on guitar and little turkey hat on,
turkey
little
hat on.
blowing little thing. Whee!
Honestly, but I just thought, that song, I don't even know how I came across that. I think when I used to do the women's groups on Zoom, I used to like to play like inspirational songs for the ladies, and I think it was one of the ones that I'd come across. You know, so yeah.
Is this on every week?
The Lancashire User Forum, they do this, so it's the east side sounds like east side. They're once a month, and then you've got central, you've got the north, you've got liaison and diversion. So they all do different platforms. So this one's the east. So yeah. So when you get into doing your volunteering, like, you know, Jackie and Leslie, you could host something like this. You two could run one of these user forums. You could come up with your ideas. You could get people to come and do their stories and inspiration, because people get sick of seeing my face. And, you know, this is what they want to do, though. This is how I came about it. I came on to do my life story as a service user, got invited to do the boot camp, and then became a volunteer, and then started doing this. So, you know, this is what they want. They want new faces, new people with new ideas. So
Brilliant.
You know, this could be it. It could be you doing this next, Jackie.
Great stuff. I'm not good at this stuff, wise.
No, yeah.
I'm more hands-on.
Well, you see,
hands-on me.
and John Roberts has put he tunes in weekly. We've got Linny's watching.
Linny.
Hello, Linny.
Linny.
Jonathan Chapman says he still view if I sang. You wouldn't, Jonathan. I'm telling you now, honestly, you really wouldn't. Joe's put, you always get sweaty eyes with the songs Emily chooses. Sweaty eyes? I've never heard that one.
Sweaty eyes.
Laura, my friend's put that Chris, her son, sings. Well, maybe we can get Chris on to sing, because like you say, you know, this forum's for everybody, you know, people with mental health problems, drug and alcohol addiction, people that are lost and that just need to, you know, need some inspiration, need some guidance, need some signposting. You know, I'm trying to think who else has put on. Kath Dunn, Willie, you're amazing.
Thank you.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Pamela Lewis, amazing Willie.
Tell them all said thank you.
Oh, you see, that's all right. Thank you. And I'm just trying to think. So I got to meet Willie today. I met me and Millie. Oh, God, I can't speak. Me and Willie me and Millie met in the local cafe in Haslingden. We had a brew and a chat, because Willie's got some books that he's going to be. So have you told them what you're doing tomorrow? Do you want to tell people, Willie?
Yeah, I'm going to be down at Witten Park tomorrow in Blackburn, and I'm going to be selling my books down there to help a child, you know, what's it called?
She got cancer.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Down there. I think it's for children there, and the money off the books I'm going to be putting into that. So, you know.
Oh, beautiful. Oh.
And you've won a medal, haven't you, Willie, as well? Where's this medal? Have you not brought it?
Do you want me to show you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course we do. Told me about it today when we were having a coffee.
So, I've got this medal here.
Oh, brilliant.
Bloody hell, that's all right, isn't it? Look at that.
For scoring 5 goals.
Cool.
At Witten Park, at the place I go down to play football. And I won that.
Well done.
Willie.
Brilliant.
You know what? You're amazing. Well, you know what I mean? You can give these lads a run for the money. We can try and organise where this pizza place is and this football. We'll have to speak. You know, we'll try and sort something out. I definitely won't be playing football, but I'm sure there's lots of women that might want to. Leslie, how are you? Oh, well, no, that's not good, is it? Can't ask you, can we? Forgot about that. Leslie's going to be a mummy again soon, so she can't be running around with it. Jackie, you up for a game of footy?
I'm up for picking ball up and that and eating pizza. I'll be spectator.
He's messaged again. The pizza, Peter Hill. It's at Little Lane, Wigan. Place 2, place and pizza. Willie, Leslie, Jackie, as much pizza as you want. Hold on a minute. Send me a message, Emily. Let's sort something out. Sweaty eyes, what are they? I don't know, mate, Peter. But I'm a bit upset that I've not been offered free pizza. Hold a minute, why have you lot got mentioned and I haven't? I'll message you, mate. I'll message you, don't you worry. Laura
Yeah.
can't play. Laura struggles to get upstairs, so she won't be playing five-a-side.
Oh,
Oh, well.
bless.
Right, so I've got. We're gonna close this off now because there's only been a few of us and we've done our hardest. I have got one more inspirational video. It's not a song, it's a video that I want to play. Oh, you have to bear with me. You have
Can
to
I
bear
just
with me.
say,
Of course you can. Don't say what you want.
just the lady who asked for a bit of help and support, will you just get her details and send them me and everything? And like,
Yeah, I certainly
thank
will.
you.
I
Cheers.
certainly will. Right,
Thank
I
you.
just need to share this, but I just need, so you'll be able to, oh, crikey. I don't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. Everyone can see what I'm doing now. Just ignore it.
That's right. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing on my laptop. I ain't got a clue. I'm learning.
It's all
I
right.
haven't.
I've got my little piece of paper with it written on.
Mhm.
Right, I've got it. You can all watch me type. I don't care. This is what professionals do. And then the key won't stick. So that's Scott. Scott's going to get told off for that in a minute.
Mm-mm.
Right, this is it. Right, so this is for everyone. And I've watched this today. Right, we're ready.
Life is not easy at all. There's going to be challenges. You're going to get beat down. That's the way life is.
You sort of put a mask on your face and you go home and lay in your bed when no one's looking at you and you don't have to impress anybody and you're yourself. And fear comes in. Maybe you don't know for sure what's going to be happening in the future and it scares you. Just that fear paralyzes you. And I just want to ask you today, do you think you have hope?
At some point, everything's going to go south on you. Everything's going to go south, and you're going to say, this is it. This is how I end. Now, you can either accept that, or you can get to work. That's all it is. You just begin. You do the math. You solve one problem, and you solve the next one.
And it doesn't matter how you get knocked down in life, because that's going to happen. All that matters is that you got to get up.
You have to get up.
Whatever experience you're having right now, it has not come to stay. It has come to pass. Sometimes you have to just back up and go within yourself and pray and meditate and recharge your batteries. Go away, clear your head, and then come back and look at it from a different vantage point. Don't operate while you are under the spell or the effect of what's going on. Don't allow your emotions to control you. We are emotional, but you want to begin to discipline your emotion. If you don't discipline and contain your emotions, they will use you. You don't have to force yourself or motivate yourself to think negatively, to be depressed, to beat yourself up over the head, to feel loaded with guilt. You don't have to make any effort to do that. Your mind is on automatic. It will do that by itself. But if you want to begin to move into your own personal greatness, you've got to be willing to go against the tide. You've got to be willing to harness your will and say, in spite of this, I'm in control here. I'm not going to let this get me down. I'm not going to let this destroy me. I'm coming back.
You ask me, bro, what do you want? Man, I want to be diamond. Tell me something I don't know. Everybody wants it. But the raw reality of it is everybody don't get it. And the crazy thing is, if you want it, you can get it. It's not like somebody is stopping you on the gun to your head and telling you you can't get it. It's a matter of will. It's a matter of hard work. It's a matter of sacrifice. It's a matter of dedication. It's a matter of commitment.
The difference is not the genetic code, the potential. It's a guy that's willing to get knocked down, finally tested on fortitude, stand back up, the perseverance to see it through, the never say die attitude.
We know the battle ahead. We know the journey ahead is going to get tough. We know we're going to face obstacles. We know it's going to be some discomfort. We know they're going to try to break us. We know they're coming for us. We know that's going to happen already. So let's make up in our minds before the battle that we're going to be victorious.
Don't cry to give up. Cry to keep going. Don't cry to quit. You already in pain. You already hurt. Get a reward from it. At the end of pain is success. You're not going to die because you're feeling a little pain.
You tell yourself, I won't give up. When that depression hits you, come out of nowhere, you tell yourself, I won't give up.
There's no guarantee that because somebody is now down on their luck, they can never come back. Who can guarantee that you can't make it? That you can't have your dream? Who can guarantee that you can't do what you want to do? No one can do that. No one can predict that. You don't know what the possibilities are for your life.
Because if you're willing to go through all the battle you got to go through to get to where you want to get, who's got the right to stop you? It's your right to listen to your gut. It ain't nobody's right to say no after you earn the right to be where you want to be and do what you want to do.
All we need to do is we look at our dreams as we get ready to hit the floor. I'm blessed and highly favored.
I don't care if you sick. I don't care what you're going through. If you not dead, he ain't through with you yet. As long as you waking up, you still in the game. As long as you alive, you can still make it happen. As long as that breath in your nostrils, boo, you still in the game. You still can win. Now get your butt up.
Brilliant.
They were
You know
brilliant.
what?
They were
It shows
brilliant.
because each and every one of us that have gone through whatever we've gone through our story, do you know what I mean? We're strong, we're inspirational. And when we felt broken, when we felt on that rock bottom, that nothing else can be any worse, that we just want to give up, we don't, do we? Because we're still here, still breathing. And while we've got breath inside as well, we wake up every morning, we can still do it. And I just thought that, you know, and John Roberts has put, wow, I can't believe you played this tonight when I was struggling. Thank you so much. And you know what? Sometimes just, you know, it just helps people, doesn't it? It just, sometimes people need to see that. And like my friend Laura's just put, we're lions, we're warriors, we're fighters. And we keep going, and it's people like yourselves, you know, we inspire other people to keep going. We show that it can be done.
Yeah,
you know,
don't give up.
And I just, so we've got Michael Philpott. That was a powerful message. So I hope, you know, it's not been as long as what it should be, but I think that we've covered quite a lot. I think that we've, you know, Jackie, you've inspired so many. I can't wait to have you on board. I can't wait for you to give me some meditation and help me, because I need to be able to relax and I can't. And I don't know how to. So I'm hoping that, you know, I'm quite excited that you're going to be able to help me and help me inspire other people. And Leslie, she's an absolute legend. I'm so pleased to be your friend and honoured to have met you. I think you're amazing. And Willie, you know, you're my friend for life. I've got a lifelong friend, and thank you so much for helping me host this tonight, because I was panicking.
Could I just say,
of course you can.
Can I just say to people that they might not think this, but salt lamps in your bedroom are really, really good. They seem to relax you and help you get a good night's sleep. I've recognised that from them, actually.
I've got one. I've already got one. I don't know if you can see it. No, you can't see it. It's not. I've got so. Yeah. Did you know what?
I've got.
Have you got
two.
one, Jackie?
No, I haven't. No, I used to have loads of them, but no, they got thrown on a skip. I wasn't happy about it, believe me.
No, yeah, salt lamp. It's true that, Willie. Thank you for that. Well, I think we all deserve to go and have a cup of tea now, and a broken biscuit.
Bless you. Well done.
Broken one.
Well done, Leslie Ann, and thank you for your support and friendship.
Thank you all so much, and we'll see you.
Thank you, Leanne.
Thank you. Yes, we can't see Leanne, but thank you. Thank you for coming on and supporting Jackie. It's lovely of you.
Thank you. God bless you all.
Bye bye.
Willie, thank you.
Yeah, bye, love.
I'll see you Monday. I'll see you Monday for meditation.
Yeah, bye bye.
Bye bye. Thank you all the great messages. God bless you all.
God bless you.
God bless you.
Bye bye, everybody.
Take care. Bye bye. Bye, Emily. Thank you.